Abby here with ScrappinAbby, and I don't know which order all of these haul videos that I'm doing today are going to go up on my channel, but these are some different things that I ordered before I went to Oregon, and they kind of trickled in while I was still away, so I kind of have a lot. So this one is kind of maybe a part two. I'm not sure which one's going to go first because I had a big box. It was an order from Scrappy Bird. There was so much beautiful stuff in there that I kind of ate up that whole video with just that. I wanted to kind of dedicate a video just to that. There were so many gorgeous vintage purple postcards and just all kinds of really beautiful things, and I wanted to do these smaller orders, Etsy shop orders, in a separate video. So that's why you're seeing this kind of same stuff again, but I'm going to share with you what it is actually. So for the first one of these items right here, this is from Jenny Girls Treasures. I will edit and put their name here as well as put a link to their Etsy shop below. This is a beautiful ornate gold Avon Trinket Box, and it's got a hinge on it. It's glass. Sorry for the glare. I need to just wipe the glass off, but this is really, really pretty. This reminds me of something that my mom, I think she might have had this because I have 3 older sisters, and a couple of them sold Avon when I was, younger and stuff. So I'm sure I've seen something like this, but this is just gorgeous. This is kind of got like some red textured paper in there, but that's easy to cover up. This is just beautiful. So I will share with you in a separate video how I'm going to alter this so I can use it in my craft room for storage. Now I'm going to get these off to the side so I can show you these really beautiful hankies. That's what I call them. That's what I grew up calling them. You can call them handkerchiefs, kind of the same thing. So these are a set of ladies accessories hanky, and there's 2 sets of 3. So this was one set here. These are beautiful, kind of that kind of sheer material. Look at this gorgeous purple one. Of course, that one spoke out to me first. This is just beautiful. I won't unfold the whole thing, but it's a full-size hanky. But look at that. It borders both sides of this. This is just beautiful. So these will be used in my craft room, and I'll share with you how at another time. This really beautiful one, the floral, and I love that scallopy edge, just like the first one. And this is a nice one too. These are very shabby, and these have some little white felt hearts on there. And this also has that really fun edging. These are just so pretty. I love, love, love handkerchief, especially if they're vintage. So these are more of a cotton, and these were another set of 3. And this one, of course, has 2 different purples. I love that crocheted edging right there that you see. And this is just a really beautiful hanky. And this one's kind of got a lilac lavender color material to it. And then the edging, oh, I didn't even see that. It was upside down. I had it upside down. This has an R on it embossed. So this was obviously made for somebody, a lady whose name started with R. And then this is the last one. This is a kind of a nice, it almost looks like a corally pink to me. I'm not sure the camera's going to pick it up, but these are just some beautiful hankies that I purchased from Jenny Girls Treasures, and this is the order of these items right here. And I have to say, I took this out of the box because I was dying to see what was in it. But this was packaged amazingly. It traveled, and she had her items packed. So if you shop from her and you end up getting something that's breakable or glass or something, I believe you can be rest assured that it's going to get to you in great, at least when it leaves her hands, because she had this one packaged really, really well. So this one here is, just going through my Etsy list here to see who these different shops are from. I think what I will do, oh, here we go, I found it really quickly. This is from Crafty Playhouse. This is Timeless Treasures Paper Dolls Rare Fabric. So this is just beautiful. I mean, you can just see, and I don't know the size of it, how much it was. Let me look and see. I ordered 2. So I think they come in yard, yeah, they come in yard increments. And I want to kind of keep it in the packaging until I'm ready to use it, just so I can make sure it stays protected. But this is vintage doll fabric, and it's just gorgeous. So I have a special project that I bought that for, so you'll see that at a later date. This one, pardon the black mark, because I was trying to protect her information as well as my own, but I'm going to keep this envelope and use it in my junk journaling. I love the floral and the bird, and then I love this right here. So even though this is marked up, you can put other bits of ephemera over top of it, whatever, to cover this part up, but this will be great to use in my junk journal. So this is going to go right into my stash for that. This is another vintage hanky, and she sent this to me in a card, which I thought was very nice. and it's blank inside in case I want to use it, so I'll put that aside for junk journaling in the future. This is from, oh, looks like she sells, oh, from Unique. I was thinking the makeup stuff, but that's also called Unique. But this is her information if you want to pause the video and write this down. She also has an Etsy shop, and it's this gorgeous handkerchief, and I just died when I saw this. I will unfold this one so you can see what I'm talking about. Look at that gorgeous crocheted butterfly, and I'll pick this up so you can kind of see it a little bit better. Whoopsie, it's wanting to fly right off my hand. She's so happy to be in my purple cottage craft room. She's excited. This is just beautiful. I've never seen a handkerchief with an image like this, you know, on the edge of it, whether it be a bird or leaf or whatever. I've never seen that before. I think that's just absolutely beautiful, and I love the edging on this. It's just so pretty. I love it, love it. So this is a happy addition to my purple craft room for sure. So that again is from Unique. And this one, I think, yeah, the doll fabric came in this one. I'm going to keep this packaging because I think it's cute, and that's great to use for junk journals as well. So a lot of the stuff is, I have different types of junk journals I do. Some that are filled with true vintage items, and then some that are made with just different things like this. And sometimes I'll mix the two just to kind of explain that in case you were wondering. And the last one I'm going to share in this video, this is from, see if there's a business card. Yep, from Alchemy Offerings. It's a pay it forward shop. It's a small act of kindness for me to you, pass it on. And it says thank you and enjoy. And she wrote it in purple ink. I thought that was, not that she knew I love purple, but I'm just pointing that out to you. So it's a really interesting concept with her Etsy shop. She has her items priced, I mean, almost, I mean, she's really giving these items away, but I love her thought process behind it because she keeps the prices low, so you can purchase from her, and then her intent is that we will in turn pay it forward. I like to call it crafting forward, whether that be by racking somebody's supplies or complete a project, or, you know, maybe surprising them with a kit and purchasing it and have it sent to them. That kind of pay it forward is my interpretation. Of course it can be also, you know, you pay for the person's coffee behind you in line, or, you know, their lunch or something like that. So I just love that whole concept, and I think it's amazing. So I will put a link to her Etsy shop. I was trying to preserve that label, but kind of ripped it up a little bit, so you can go check out her shop as well. So these are just some vintage handkerchiefs. I got quite a pile from her, and they were just, I mean, I almost felt like I should have paid her 3 times what I paid. Her stuff is priced very, very reasonably, and I love her craft it forward concept for pay it forward. Sorry, I got so much stuff on my table. I'm trying to get this to where I can actually focus on these. There we go. That's a little bit more room. Look at this beautiful blue one with this flower. Let me see if I'm in frame here. Just really, really pretty. I love it. Just so delicate and feminine. I just love that. And this is another gorgeous one. It's all white. But look at this handiwork in this. Look at the corner, the edgings, the design. It's really, really pretty. I'll kind of hold it up so you can see a little bit closer. But look how pretty that is. All that detail work. Just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And this surrounds the whole length of the hanky. This does not bother me because that's just part of the charm and what comes when you purchase vintage items. So that kind of thing does not bother me at all. It actually adds to it for me. And there's that one. This one has almost like a soft pale yellow, gosh, really, really pale yellow, if at all. Just very, very light on the edging with the lace. But here's this one, and I'll hold it back up closer so you can take a peek at the lace. I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick it up, maybe, but you can kind of see how it's kind of like just a hint of yellow in that lace. Very, very pretty. Oh, I love that one. We'll save that one for last because it's my beloved purple. This is a fun one. I really like the colors in this. It's very vintage. Looks like something like the what do they call, like the pinup girls type of a look to me. I'm not sure if it's from that era or not, but that's kind of what it evokes to me when I look at it. But I love this. I love this color palette. So a little bit different than what I normally craft with or how I design or decorate, but I really loved it, so I had to grab that. And then lastly, as far as the hankies from her shop, is this gorgeous, gorgeous purple one. I clicked add to my cart so quickly because I was afraid somebody else was going to scoop it up before I could purchase it. But this is just beautiful. I love this. This is the kind of hanky that I love to just kind of pin and put in a frame and kind of mat it, and then, you know, put it in a frame after you mat it, of course, and just display it in my craft room. I just think it's beautiful. Just love it. Or, you know, kind of have it where it's laying over, like, you know, one of the milk glasses or different glasses, dishes and things that I use for my candy station in my craft room. It's just beautiful. Just gorgeous. I love it, love it. Okay, so lastly from her order, these are all some different glass seed beads that I purchased. And I can never have enough of these. I love using these in my different crafting projects. They're great to add as just an extra pop of color and texture on pretty much any kind of a thing you could think of to create, you know. And here are the different ones I got. So I'll zoom in so you can kind of see these a little bit better since they're so tiny. There, I think that's good. So here's like kind of like an off-white beigey color, really fun. A good staple color, I think, to have in your stash, because it goes with pretty much anything in any kind of different style. Oh, there's little labels on the bottom. Well, not that one, but this one does. This one says Gick Crafts Blue Lagoon is the name for this one. Sorry for that glare. This one's really pretty. Really like the iridescent look. Again, Gick Crafts Wedgwood Blue. So there's that. Sorry for that glare. That plastic is just really, really shiny. And I think this one, this is Rainbow. Again, the same company. If we can kind of pick that up, that looks like without that awful glare. And then this really pretty shabby pink, which is Ballet Pink. So really nice to use on some projects. And lastly, this one is Orchid. So of course, ladies know why I showed you this one last, because it's my favorite, all the purples. So that is my order from those few Etsy shops at least for this particular video. So check out the links in the description box below. I think it's awesome, us as crafters, that we support our fellow crafters, especially those that have small businesses. I love to do that, and that's why I share and do these videos. I can share with you what I find and hope to, in turn, that you may like them and want to go check out what they have to offer as well. So thanks so much for watching, ladies. Happy scrapping, happy planning, happy crafting, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!